Hello everybody, my name is Adam, and I'm here with another episode of November Num Nums. And today, I'm going to be sharing a story about two of my favorite things, dragons and tacos with Dragons Love Tacos 2, the sequel. This is by Adam Rubin and Daniel Salmeri. Now, we did have an episode of the Windsor Public Library Puppet Show before, where we read the original story, Dragons Love Tacos, so if you enjoy today's story, you might want to go check that out on our YouTube page. Look at that. Look at all the little tacos inside. It's making me hungry already. Dragons Love Tacos 2, the sequel. Hey kid, why are all of your dragon friends crying? They look so sad. They do look pretty sad. Can you read what that says? No more tacos. I'm about to cry. Oh my, we've got to do something about this. Listen to me, dragons. Don't freak out. No wonder they're upset. Dragons love tacos. Remember that time we had an awesome taco party with dragons? There were so many tacos, pantloads of tacos, big tacos, little tacos, beef tacos, chicken tacos, and because of a totally honest mistake, I'm not blaming anyone here, there were also some spicy tacos. Unfortunately, spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, well, you know. But now, there are no more tacos. None. Nada. Nil. If only we could somehow go back in time to our delicious taco party before the spicy salsa, of course. We could save a handful of tacos, plant them in the ground and grow taco trees so we never run out of tacos again. The dragons would be so happy. Well, I know we're not supposed to mess with it, but this does seem like the perfect opportunity to fire up that time machine in the garage. Time machine? In the garage? A time machine lets you travel through time. Back to the past, when you were an itty-bitty baby, or forward to the future, when you're grown to be an old person. Or, in our case, back to the taco party full of tacos. Sounds like a good place to be. You know what? Let's strap into this gizmo and give it a whirl. Set the dial to Taco Party. Ready, set, zam! I'm sure this is going to go well. Hey, that's you from before. Weird. Well, there are plenty of tacos here. Let's just grab some and head back before the dragons eat any spicy... Uh-oh. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Do you think this is going to end well? Let's find out. The dragons definitely had some spicy salsa. Yikes! I sure hope this time machine still works. Now, let's give the dial a little twist. We'll have to go back further this time, before the dragons eat any spicy salsa. Ready, set, zam! Maybe this time they'll make it. We may have gone back a bit too far. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And look at that. I think that might be a cave person and a prehistoric dog. Ooh. Oh boy, not again. I guess even that far back they still had spicy salsa. They've always had spicy salsa. This time machine has seen some better days. It doesn't look that good. Try some machine oil. That might do the trick. Wait a second. That's not machine oil. That says machine oil brand salsa. Extra, super, duper, spicy. So spice. This may complicate our journey through space-time. Zork! Dragons love diapers? That's not right. Let's try that again. Zonk! Tacos love dragons? Weird, but a little closer. One more time. Zam! Dragons love tacos. That's it. They finally made it. Dragons, quick! Grab some tacos and let's get out of here before it's too late. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Zam! Well, what do you think happens? Let's find out together. Whew, we made it. Congratulations. Wait, the dragons are eating all the tacos? Oh, come on. But you saved one. Whew. We'll plant a tree and have tacos forever. The dragons will be so happy. After all, dragons love diapers. I mean, tacos. Dragons love tacos. Heck, everyone loves tacos. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that book. I sure had a lot of fun reading it. But I think I'll have even more fun making some delicious tacos. So why don't we go learn how to make tacos for ourselves? Well, everyone, as I promised, I'm going to be making some delicious tacos, and it's a very simple recipe. It is a no-cook taco that you can make for yourself at home. Now, I'm not going to be doing it by myself because as much as I love tacos, I also love sharing, so I have a friend with me, Dragon. Hey, Dragon. Well, don't be shy. You can come over. How are you doing? You doing good today, Dragon?
Oh, yes.
You're excited about tacos?
Oh, yes.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Now, I know you don't like spicy salsa. You cannot have it. No, that's not a good thing. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to explain how to make our own salsa. And it's not spicy at all.
Oh.
So it's going to be a nice, mild salsa appropriate for your dragon at home. So let's get going. And let's start by cutting up some tomatoes. So we're going to use these tomatoes. They're called plum tomatoes. I would recommend, if you have a parent or guardian at home, get them to help you with this part because cutting with knives can be a little bit dangerous. Now make sure you're gonna have a blender available. Dragon, thank you so much for lending me the blender. I know you make a lot of tacos yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Cut the tomato and quarter it. Then we're gonna put that into the blender. Now there's a little part in the tomato, it's called the core. That's where the vine connects to when the tomato is still on the plant. Did you know that, Dragon?
You know.
Oh, well, very good, very good. Well, you just want to make sure you cut that core out because it's not the tastiest part. It's not a big waste, and some people do like it, but I don't think dragons like it so much, do you? So, I know you don't like spice, but I hope you like flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I love flavor. In fact, I love flavor from onions. Now, not everyone loves onions, so you can substitute this when you're making your own salsa, but for people who do, I like to use a lot of onion. I would even recommend using a quarter of an onion. Do you know what a quarter is? 1/4. So, if you cut your onion into 4 pieces and they were all equal, a quarter would be one of those pieces.
Oh.
And don't worry about having to chop up your onion too much because it's going to be going in the blender. Don't forget about that. The blender's going to do most of the cutting. We just need it small enough where we can put it inside of the machine. Now also, Dragon, I know you're very lucky I'm here. If there's any little dragons at home, make sure you have a guardian or parent help you with that cutting, because that part can be a little bit tough. All right, so we have tomato, we have onion. What else do you think we need in our salsa? Why don't you take a look at what we have here, Dragon?
Oh, garlic?
Garlic, wonderful idea. So we just need a little bit of garlic, not too much. I do love garlic, but we don't want to overpower the salsa. And just cutting it up just a little bit. Again, the blender is going to take care of most of that. So the next thing we're going to need is a little bit of, what does that say, Dragon?
Cilantro?
That's right, cilantro. Now you can use fresh cilantro, and if you do, you're going to want to use about 3 tablespoons. This is dry cilantro, just because we couldn't get any right now, could we, Dragon? So we're just going to use double the amount, because if you use dry, you want to use double of what you normally would if it's a fresh herb or a spice. And now, a pepper. So this is a sweet bell pepper, so Dragon, you don't have to worry, it's not spicy. But for any little dragons out there that do want to have a little bit more spice in your salsa, you can also use a jalapeno, which is very spicy. So, you know what, maybe for our little readers out there, that'd be good. For little dragons, I don't think jalapeno would be the best thing. What about you? No? And there's so many different tacos we can make. You can make tacos with beef. You can make tacos with, what else can you make tacos with, Dragon?
Why, I like tofu.
Tofu, yes, you can use tofu. What we're going to use are beans today, because beans are so easy. You can either have your family cook them for you, or you can just open up a can. Beans are so tasty and so filling. I know I love beans on mine. If you want a reminder of this recipe, you can come to the Central Library and take home one of our Take and Make kits for November Num Nums, and that's going to include the recipe for this special salsa. For the piece de resistance, don't get scared, I know it kind of looks like you. It's a lime. It's a little citrus friend. And limes are great because they give your salsa a little bit of a kick without a spice, which I know is just perfect for you. And it smells so good, doesn't it, Dragon? Yeah, very good. So you may be wondering, do I put the whole lime inside? No, you just squeeze it because you want to squeeze some juice in there. While you're squeezing, don't keep your eyes too close. That's right, Dragon, look away because you don't want that juice to hit you in the eye. It would hurt a little bit. So Dragon, the last thing we're going to need is a little bit of salt. Now, just enough for flavor, and it depends on everyone. If you like a little bit more salt, feel free to add some, but don't add a ton because all you're going to taste is the salt and not the delicious vegetables. All right, Dragon, so what do you think? Does it look done yet?
Looks good.
Dragon, I think we're missing a very important step. We need to blend the salsa to make sure that it's all mixed together, right?
Yeah.
So luckily we have my handy dandy blender right over here. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
Dragon. It's okay. It's okay, my friend. And we're gonna make sure we blend this well and make a delicious taco for you. So Dragon, how does that look?
Oh, looks good.
Looks very good. Now, one thing I'm going to recommend for anyone out there, not to blend your salsa too much because it could get too thin. You want it to be a little bit chunky and thick. Now, we blended it a little bit thinner for Dragon. He just loves tacos so much, he doesn't really chew them. He just kind of swallows them whole. So now, Dragon, the exciting part, we get to make your taco. Are you excited?
Yes.
I thought you might be.
I'm hungry.
Okay, Dragon, hold on now. You have all sorts of different shells that you can use. You can use hard shells, you can use soft shells. I like soft shells, so we're gonna do that for you, okay, Dragon? Now, of course, I know, Dragon, you are a connoisseur of different dishes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some different things onto here. I have a feeling, I don't wanna make a bad judgment, but you like green veggies on your taco?
Oh, yeah.
I thought so. So we're going to add some spinach. Now then, of course, what you need some sort of protein. So there's all sorts of things you can use for protein. You can use beef, chicken, tofu. What I love are beans. You can use black beans or you can use these kidney beans, and that's what we're going to be using for your taco. Are you excited for this, Dragon?
Yes.
A little bit?
Yes.
A lot? Okay. So you can add all sorts of other things onto it. You can add some extra tomato if you want to. You can add some avocado, but Dragon, you're so hungry, we're going to keep this simple for you. What we're going to do next is we're going to add on some of our salsa that we made. Some of our not so spicy salsa. Just spoon a little bit on there for you. Ooh, and you know what? It's still kind of thick, so good for you. You'll be able to enjoy that. And then, I feel like we're missing something. What's something that everyone likes on tacos? Well, almost everyone.
I need cheese.
Oh, cheese. Is this enough cheese for your
Yes.
taco?
Yes, please.
We're going to get you a little bit of cheese on here. Oh, yes. And that looks so good, doesn't it, Dragon?
Yes.
So, well, Dragon, hold on. I know you're so hungry. Well, the good news is this taco is perfect to eat as it is. But some of our friends out there, they might want to warm up their taco and melt the cheese a little bit. But, I don't have a microwave in here. Dragon, you think you could help me out?
Yes.
Wow, Dragon, good job! Now you can roll up your tortilla and have a delicious, fresh taco. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of November Num Nums. Make sure to tune in next week for another great story and recipe. Here you go, Dragon.
Thank you.